Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, so let us just jump right into this week and let's see what is cooking. We just had quite the Pisces new moon yesterday. Beautiful time for intention setting for the new. Brings dreams, vivid dreams to the surface. Lots of intuitive nudges and just feeling a little bit sensitive and a bit tender. So make sure you're being a bit kind or kinder to yourselves this week. Okay, let us tune in and let us see what is the weather. What is the energetic weather we're all going to be navigating in the beginning of this week, being Monday and Tuesday. Let's see. Can't make this up. Four of Swords. So if you look at this lady, she's taking a nap and she's healing her little heart there. Okay. So as I tune into this for the beginning of this week, I'm hearing the words turn of the tide. The tide is changing. I'm hearing evolving. But also on the other side of this is waking up from a slumber, if that makes sense. So this week we're going to start to feel not so much today and tomorrow, but as the week unfolds, we're going to start to feel like we're coming to life. But be sure to rest as where you can today and tomorrow. Obviously, if you have to work a full day, try to take it easy. Make frequent moments to just actually breathe, because they show me a lot of water, so we might be feeling the urge to cry. See it as a purging. It's a letting go. And as we allow ourselves to purge, we're going to have a lot of aha moments in the beginning of this week, where we might be looking back at the past and thinking, oh, that makes so much sense now as to why that worked out the way that it did, why that happened the way that it did. I just see ahas, things making sense as a result of us purging what has been holding us back. So rest, recuperate. My mouth just went dry, so drink a whole lot of water. If you can, I'm hearing remineralized or mineralized water, okay? Where you can, obviously, mineral-rich water. All right. I'm also hearing stay away from drama, because obviously a lot of us might not quite know how to regulate our emotions. We might feel triggered. We might be like, towards other people. That's okay. Just breathe and take it easy. Okay, let's get some elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what comes up for the beginning of this week. For us, we have never-ending story. Never-ending story. So as I tune into this, relative to this card here, this is about, how do I explain this properly? It's like we're going to feel sad, emotional, but it's all about the past. So it's an opportunity once again to shed old stories, old limited stories. So don't be surprised in the beginning of this week if you feel like, here we go again. Here we go again. It always happens to me. This always happens. But Spirit is saying that it's not so much a here we go again. It's more of a recognizing the pattern, recognizing the, oh my God, yeah, here we do go again, actually. Let me look at this with a bit of interest, okay? Because I know I'm not that person anymore. I know I've changed and I've grown. Wow, that's a story. And because it's a story I keep telling myself, it means it's something that I can change. Right? How interesting. Okay, let's get some elaboration now from the enchanted map for the beginning of this week. Monday and Tuesday. Ride the wave. Notice the water again. Ride the wave of emotions that may surface. Just go with the flow. Don't force or push anything. They're saying today and tomorrow is not really time for huge action. It's today and tomorrow is like time for, I want to say, incubation. Just letting things percolate a little bit, because on the other side we'll have a huge clarity. We will have huge aha moments. Okay, So Monday and Tuesday, let's just allow ourselves to feel whatever it is that comes up, whatever is stirred. Now, on that note, they're showing me the analogy of a pond, okay? When we see a pond, it's still and it's clear, and then we go with the water, and then all the sediment and the mud comes to the surface, okay? So, which can muddy things and make things unclear. But it's just showing us what needs to be cleaned out of the pond. That's all it is. Now, where this comes from is obviously energy, incoming energy. This is what creates our weather, okay? Energetic weather is planetary movements. I'm hearing Neptune's to blame for this one, but it's not really to blame. It's useful. Again, it's weather that we can choose to use or not use. Plus also major solar flare activity coming in from the sun. And whenever we get major solar flare activity, it's huge blasts of light that just, it shakes our magnetics. It rustles up whatever is dormant within us to come to the surface so that we can cry it out, we can shed it, we can feel it to heal it. Okay? So very healing and they're saying it's necessary. So don't see it as, oh, I've gone backwards and life has gone to hell. No, it's necessary. They show me it's like pulling the plaster off. Nobody likes how that feels, but it's so that we can heal. So it feels like we're going through a healing burst in the beginning of this week. Okay, let us get another card now. Let's see what energetic weather we have for Wednesday and Thursday. Ace of Pentacles. You see, we had this card last week too. Okay, so in the beginning of this week, as we shed and release and let go and feel to heal, as we let it go, we leave an empty space. And as we know, the universe abhors a void. The universe doesn't like empty space. So wherever there's empty space where we've cleared, here comes something new. It's a seed. Now this card speaks about new beginnings, new opportunities, growth. Okay. Now this is usually to do with career, business, finances, investing, opportunity, okay? And it requires a grounded, practical approach. So Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be a little emotionally here, there, and everywhere, but that's to clear that. So whatever opportunities midweek brings, we can approach it with a sense of clarity and practicality so that we can take the grounded action steps that we actually need to take, okay? Beautiful. All right, let's see what elaboration and wisdom is here from the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see, what do we have midweek? Deep knowing. I'm sure we had this card last week too. So this card speaks about the intuition, the inner wisdom. Now they're saying wisdom comes from experience, okay? So if we hadn't had the challenges, the difficulties, the tough times of the past, the so-called failures, we wouldn't be wise now, would we? Okay? Like I always say, my clients always ask me, you know, like, how are you so wise? Yeah, it's because I've effed up more than you have, that's why. Okay? So we catalyze our past, our tough times, our challenges into wisdom. And wisdom and intuition, they go together. So midweek, we're going to have the opportunity to pay attention to what our intuition, what our inner wisdom, what our guidance from the inside is guiding us to do, okay? And obviously our intuition links in with the creator, God, source, universe, whatever word you want to use. We are always guided. We always work as a team, okay? Us and the greater, higher power, okay? In moving forward and what we need to do. So I'm also hearing Spirit say for the middle of the week, try and keep your plans, your goals, your ideals a little bit to yourself, because again, this is a seed, it's fragile, okay? You got to protect it at all cost. So whatever new beginnings or things you want to start, in the beginning stage, in the seed stage, keep it close to your chest. Don't advertise it to the world quite yet, because the last thing you want to do is have somebody say to you, that'll never work, it'll never happen, it's, you're not going to work, it's just not going to. You don't need that, you don't want to be set back. Keep your things close to your chest, so that you can be grounded and practical in your approach and allowing your intuition to guide you to make that new beginning happen for yourself. Okay? All right. Let's see. Wrong deck. Okay, let's see. What do we have from the Enchanted Map for the middle of the week? We have Follow the Leader. We had this card last week also. And I think it was all, we did have this card last week. So this is about being a leader, okay? Listening to your own intuition, adhering to your own counsel, doing what is good and right for you, okay, in your own time and in your own way. But also don't be afraid to seek out wisdom and guidance from somebody who's done this before, okay? A teacher, a mentor, a guide. Don't be afraid to ask for the leadership that you may need in order to get whatever it is that you want to do off the ground. Okay? Now let's see, what do we have now for Friday and the weekend? What guidance is here? What energetic weather is here for us? 8 of Wands, action. You see, you can't make this up. And this card means speed, things happening very, very quickly, okay? But then I'm not surprised because we're starting to head towards Aries season now. We have an eclipse this month and an eclipse next month too. So we're entering into eclipse season. And eclipse season, as we know, eclipses are course correctors. They put us where we are supposed to be, and they can be very fast acting, okay? So Friday and the weekend, expect action. I'm hearing expect yeses. Expect things to move forward quickly. Okay, because they're saying January and February were months of, I want to say, a bit of incubation. Okay, March onward is action, and please notice the number 8. We are in an 8 year, universal year 8 according to numerology, and the number 8 is about power, discipline, material growth, action. Okay, and it's a year of the water dragon, water or earth, I don't know, anyway, dragon. Year of the dragon, and the dragon is about power, action. Okay, just be careful of volatility, right? Anyway, so that's Friday and the weekend. Let's get some further elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle. Unfinished symphony. I'm hearing going back to what you started. It's unfinished. So in other words, let's say you tried to apply for jobs over the last couple of months, it wasn't working out. You tried to start a business, it fell flat. A relationship started and it fizzled out. You wanted to sell your house or buy a house and it just wasn't working. Well, things are now moving forward. Okay, Friday and the weekend. It's time to finish off what we started. Okay, because now the energy is perfect for it. Okay, so that's what comes up there. Now let's get some further elaboration from the Enchanted Map for Friday and the weekend. Ghostlands. Ghostlands. Okay, so this is about the past and the future. Okay, the past has no substance. The future has no substance. It's just ether. It's just energy. What is real is what is here and now. Okay? So what you want to be doing Friday and the weekend as you are possibly starting new things here or rejuvenating things from the past, this is about living in the now with it. Don't live in the past. Oh, this is not going to work out because blah, blah of the past, or, well, I don't know where this is going to take me in the future. I don't know. Who cares? Here and now. Be grounded in the here and the now moment with all the actions you're taking, with all the new beginnings that you are now starting. live in the present moment and be grounded. Okay, so it just seems like this week has a bit of lift off energy, but whatever it is we want to lift off this week, it's got to come from a very clear and very, very grounded place. That's why we needed to shed another layer of the past, okay, so that we can create. I like that word, thank you. Create is to create what we want from a space of being grounded in the here and now moment. Because what I'm hearing Spirit say is the universe is saying yes to us now. Because also remember, eclipse season is quite the manifestation portal, okay? So, yeah. Almost like a push-pull energy, but I also hear the word emerging. Like we are emerging, we're unfurling, we're blossoming like a flower. Okay, let's get some guidance now from the Gateway of Light activation, just to see what our souls are up to this week. Let's get some guidance here. Let's see, what do we have? This one. We have the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. That cup overflows. I'm drawn to all the gold, which is the color of the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra is all about confidence, strength, will, motivation, I am energy. I'm hearing Spirit say, let's ask ourselves this week, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Am I what I do for a living? Am I my role as a wife or a mother or a friend or a... Who am I? Stand in that power. Okay, let's get some guidance. Okay, this card says, you've been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering. But the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with an infinite light. You've been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. How beautiful is that? So it's like this week we really, really do have the power within us to be able, and I'm also hearing moving lighter. So as we get past this little bit of an emotional purge, it's like we lighten the load. We are lighter. We are more lighter footed in moving towards our goals, our dreams, etc. Okay. Now the next, you cannot make this up. This next one says, I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. Notice the gold again. The gold yellow. This is all about power this week. Okay? Standing in your power. Let's read out this message. I am presence. This card says, you're experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. This is an exciting time. You are connecting with the highest forms of intelligence within you. The body of light within you is growing brighter, and you are becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light you are is expressing itself unapologetically. Okay? So as we let go of the trappings, the more light we have, right? They're also showing me chakra activity here. So I'm getting a lot of throat chakra clearing this week. So you might feel like a bit of a sore throat, or a bit of a discomfort in your throat. That is the releasing, I'm hearing, of lifetimes of stuck energy around speaking your authentic truth. being who you really are, being in your power. Now they're showing the solar plexus chakra, which is just below your rib cage. Okay, the throat is the bridge, right, to the higher chakras. So as this is cleared, so the lower chakras and the higher chakras, in other words, the energy can move up and down a whole lot easier. Okay, I'm also hearing Spirit say, clear it. Okay, so the moment this week you feel a little bit wonky, a little bit like triggered, a little bit like you can't get your words out, the energy, you just blah this week, okay? They show me sweep it away, okay? So, in other words, you're taking your energy here and you're basically cutting. It's like you're cutting the any negative cords, or you're clearing any psychic debris from basically up and down, but mostly your solar plexus. So you want to like sweep and cut and sweep and cut. And you can also run your hands over your body as you do that. And then that will clear any stuck energy, right? They're also showing me activating the thymus gland this week as well. The thymus gland is your, it's a gland that regulates our immune system. It's just above the physical heart. It's about here, okay? So what you want to do is make your fingers into like this, and then you can just gently tap it. And what that does is it awakens your immune system, but it also gives you a beautiful boost of energy. It's like it brings you back to you a little bit. I just find when I do this, I just feel a little bit like, now I got Vuma. It helps, right? Tapping the thymus. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I hope that helps everybody. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful week. It seems like this week is a lot more empowering, okay? But remember, we've got to clear a little bit of emotion first. So if you feel a bit wobbly today and tomorrow, be kind to yourself. Don't take anything or anyone personally. You're just shedding a layer, okay? Amazing. Sending you all so much love. Hope you all have an amazing week. And thank you once again for being here. Sending you all so much love.